1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, scout. Hold on. Check.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one completes to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. They'll go play action with Goff. Open net. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Robinson. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
They'll
yards.
pick up 23 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's another Falcons first down.
And here's Bijan. Has some room inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. 35-yard line. On play action, Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
180. Turbo's up.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be stacked at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Benjamin St. Juice there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Penix. Flush to his right. He fires downfield for Pitts. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit. He's able to bring him down for no gain.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and
1. Going to be 3rd. They need 1.
We go tonight.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. That's taken in, and this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down. Now Robinson. And they'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Kirby Joseph there to make the play.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
That'll go for a gain of about 4. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 4th down. To the right, that's Pitts. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Oh, a big play on 4th and 2. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often. And boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Off the name, first of all, you ain't rap long enough.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Room to run past midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
21 yards.
We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. 14-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment.
tonight. Check.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Go. What's up?
A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. Again, he finds an opening. And into the end zone. What a response. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Lions are on the board. It's now 14-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's brought down at the 26. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 5. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Falcons.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identify the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Atlanta.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. On play action, Penix. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do was get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Penix. And he's in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead.
Lions 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Super one.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Lions first down.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard.
2 minutes to go here till halftime.
The 45-yard
Back
line.
with more NFC playoff action after this.
Shut down. Motion. Check. Shift. What? Obama.
On 2nd down, Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Orange. What's up?
Throwing, Goff. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And good running on the return. It'll help him out as the ball right around the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's got some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard
From
line.
the gun, here is Penix. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Check out.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. 3rd and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Oh, the hard count looked like they caught somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the first down.
Ready up.
So now, from half the distance closer, here's first and goal.
Go.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. Now a timeout. That's their first, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop third and goal. And that is Hines in the end zone. He's in. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, like the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Now Penix. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jester. Crunch. Crunch. Super one. Value 3. Value 1. Here we go. 76. Super. What's that?
On first down, it's gone. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Who survives, whose season continues on to next week. One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard
They
line.
on their rapid pay the bills. Now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be taken down to 37. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's another.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and
It's a
10.
gain of 23 yards. And the Falcons.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and With a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Now Penix to throw on second down. He fires downfield for Pitts.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Third and long. Here's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On first and 10, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throwing on second down, Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a third, so good decision. Just throw it away.
That's a short one, caught by Laporta. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Listen.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on down.
Pitts is the man in motion. On first and 10, it's Penix. This throw pulled in by Pitts. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. To the outside. Catch made by London. And he's in! Great London. Touchdown Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be caught in the end zone. Of all the unlikely plays to see, it winds up being good for 2 points. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Like 20.
Off to throw on first down. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down up at the 45.
It's a gain of 11. And the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Detroit Lions.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point drop.
The Lions will set up
Back to throw.
2-point conversion.
That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Falcons 37, Lions 13. Jake Elliott.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. And the lefty Penix on first down. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 41 yards. Throwing now, Penix on first down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. They're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, it's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back.
From the 23, here's second down and 7.
It's a pickup at 3. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing, Goff. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
180.
From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
180. 5. Jester.
On fourth down, Goff. A quick slant, looked in by Watson. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Caught left side by Pitts. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of
his 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. From the gun, it's Penix. And he's into the end zone yet again. Great London. Touchdown Atlanta. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Cut. 2. 180.
Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good. Lions. First down.
Ric Flair.
First and 10 at the 48.
Goff's going to throw here on first and 10. That one outside to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
14.
Goff to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off and now he loses the football. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a right in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point drop.
76.
The Lions will set up for the
He'll look to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tag on a 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice shot here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have a relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
3rd and 2. And Penix. He is knocked down hard. They stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Penix going to throw again. To the left side in the hands of London. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
1st and 10.
Again, it's Penix. This is caught 2. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Falcons first down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will do it himself. He's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Falcons. On is Coop for the point after. It's up and good. And the Falcons add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Who goes to that? 180.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Forced to his right, and this one caught along the sideline. You see, already out of bounds. Wow. Throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, so it'll be no catch and 2nd down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. To throw is Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
17.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They convert style there. Big play on 4th and long.
Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing here is Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Goff. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
What's that?
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
Merlin, super. What's that?
Here's Goff. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Here we go, Shaq. Nike 18. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Take up.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That is caught. What a throw. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. And he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away. That is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Go, ground. Here we go. Set.
Goff to throw on first down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
52 yards. And the Lions first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Super 66.
Now Goff. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And now he loses the football. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, 76. 76.
Goff to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Rhodes.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively. And to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain. That's a dozen. Catch number 12. And a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And a Falcon first down.
And a lefty Penix on first down. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
Mooney in motion. From the gun, it's Penix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. He works free, right side. He's to the 40, to the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Detroit. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
Just a great hands-up play there, Mike. Not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And now he loses the football. Here we go. One final play. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. And the Lions are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from downtown Detroit.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I'd probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no leg. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little bushy run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and made up. Yeah, made up. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no, this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a. I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a. I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I...
Block 'em out of the phone. I'm breaking hearts and I put them in chrome. Swiping, no swiping. These be stealing my tones. Stealing the charts like the that I'm on. I might go Vincent Skeleton Bone. You know a like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Kick from the bottom to bottom. I brought my twin with me just like feeling Leo. These are watch me on replay, just like it's a real. You know I stay real. I can feel. I might go yellow or black on Margiela. I cut through the paper, I'm killing the bill. She stuck like a post. Sit in the corner, I'm rolling my cause I heard these little out here wanna. When you start earning, they be like, give me. They start turning, just like they tell me. What y'all mad at me for? Why? Cause I'm pulling these things like Lenny. Rock out soon as I get on the stage. Open it up, we about to rage. Yeah. Can't be my equal, girl, we not the same. Everything pretty, I do what I do. Self-esteem drop when I step in the room. Damn, why sit? I know that wasn't cool.